Hello, everybody! It's time for another fun fall story time. Even though it looks pretty brown outside, there are still tons of things that we can hunt for, whether you're on a hike or just in your backyard or at the park. In this story, a little fox named Lawrence shows us what he finds. This story's called Lawrence in the Fall. Lawrence in the Fall by Matthew Farina and illustrated by Doug Salati. When Lawrence saw the chalkboard, he froze. Bring in something you collect to show the class. Everyone in class made plans to show off their impressive collections. I'll bring my playing cards. I have coins. Silk ribbons. I collect combs. My marbles. Your turn, his classmates said. But Lawrence had nothing to share. Oh, poor Lawrence. He doesn't really have a collection right now. But sometimes we just haven't found what we're really passionate about yet, or maybe we don't like to collect things. And I think that is what Lawrence is feeling right now. After school, Lawrence ran home in tears, bursting into his den and climbing into bed. He explained the assignment to his papa. I have nothing for show and tell, Lawrence sobbed. Ah, said Papa, I see. I know a place where we might find a collection fit for a special fox like you. Early next morning, Papa took Lawrence's paw and led him into the forest. There is no better place to find what you need than in the woods, Papa explained. But Lawrence wasn't so sure. The path into the forest only got darker and darker, until Lawrence walked right into a spider's web. Yuck, Lawrence whimpered. Watch where you're going, a small voice said. Hello, Spider, Papa called out. May we ask what you collect in this forest? I collect flies in my web to eat. But Lawrence didn't want to eat his collection, so the foxes went deeper into the woods. What a great idea. Lawrence's papa is taking him into the woods and they're having a nice walk. And they're talking with their woodland neighbors like little Spider to see what they collect. Lawrence and Papa spotted beautiful rocks that the river had collected on its sandy floor. But the rocks were too hard to reach, so the foxes kept going. As they trotted along, tiny droplets began to fall, wetting Lawrence's fur. The foxes quickened their pace. Before long, a heavy rainfall poured down. Follow me, Lawrence! Papa knew of a cave nearby where they could safely wait out the storm. Lawrence ran after Papa as fast as he could. But the forest floor was soggy and Lawrence fell behind until he lost sight of Papa altogether. Oh no! Look at little Lawrence all alone in this big, dark, rainy forest. I wonder what he will do. Lawrence found himself alone in a clearing. The rain quieted, and in its place came a crisp wind. Papa, Lawrence called out softly, but all he could hear was the wind whispering in the forest. Is anyone there? The tree, high above him, stirred in reply. Hello, Lawrence said a little louder. This time the branches shook, and a small, colorful leaf drifted down. Lawrence was in awe of the beautiful leaf. Its perfect tips faded from red all the way to orange. Oh, I love when that happens, when the perfect leaf floats down from the sky, or you're walking along and there's one very colorful leaf on the sidewalk. Look at all of the beautiful leaves that Lawrence is seeing. There you are! Papa exclaimed as he rushed into the clearing. Look, Lawrence said with astonishment, forgetting that he had been lost. Let me show you what I can do, Papa. Lawrence led his father to a grove of taller trees, where he took a big breath, tilted his head back, and called out, "Hello up there!" Once again, the tree branches gracefully swayed back and forth, and leaves floated down. Lawrence studied the leaves as he gathered them. Yellow ones with round edges. Those are oak leaves, Papa explained. Thank you, oak trees, Lawrence called. Look at those wonderful oak leaves. They have such a cool shape. They're long and round and very yellow. Lawrence went on to collect leaves throughout the entire forest. He collected leaves from honey locusts, a pair of white birches, and even from an old sycamore. He found shaggy willows, a crabapple tree, and the tallest poplars in the forest. And with a pack full of leaves, the foxes made their way home to prepare Lawrence's collection. Finally, it was time for Lawrence to present. I'm so excited to see what Lawrence's full collection looks like. Aren't you? All his classmates listened as he told them about his trip in the woods. Every leaf he showed the class was unique in shape and in color. Lawrence let his classmates pick out their favorite leaves. He gave away so many that by the end of the day, he had no leaves left. But Lawrence didn't mind. He knew where he could find a few more. The end. And at the back of this book, it shows us the different leaf shapes from different trees. Now for our craft today, you will recognize a few of these leaf shapes because we are going to be making tiny leaf people. Now, I hope you have that toilet paper roll that I reminded you to grab last week because we are going to need it for this craft. For this week's story time, you will need your week 2 storytime bundle and the toilet paper roll that I asked you to get last week. You'll need your red paint and your glue, and you'll also need something to spread your glue and to paint with your red paint. Inside your storytime bundle, you'll see that you have 2 pipe cleaners. Attached to your label, you'll have 2 googly eyes, some pom-poms, and you'll also have a fall leaf. Yours might look like mine, or it might look a little different. You also have 2 coloring sheets that have little foxes on them, just like Lawrence. To get started, we are going to take our toilet paper roll, and using a pen or a pencil, we are going to poke 2 holes for our pipe cleaner arms. You can try and do this yourself, or you can have a parent help you. Line up the pen where you'd like your armhole to go and just poke through. It's really easy. Now that we have both of our armholes, it's time to get painting. Paint the entire outside of your toilet paper roll red, and then leave it to dry to the side. My toilet paper roll was brown, so I only needed 1 coat of paint. But if you have a white toilet paper roll, it might take 2 coats. While that's drying, we are going to work on our leaf person's face. First, we will glue on the googly eyes, and then we can use a crayon or a marker to draw on a little mouth. Look at how cute our leaf person's starting to look. After your toilet paper roll is dry, we can add in the arms. You can put your arms in straight like this, or you can make them curly like I did. To make them curly, you wrap the pipe cleaner around your finger 1 or 2 times and then slide it off. Now you have a curly arm! Pop that into the other side of your toilet paper roll and we have a cute little leaf person body. Now we just need to glue on the head, and then we can take a little more glue and add some pom-pom buttons to our leaf person. Look at how happy and friendly this little leaf person looks. I think he would be great friends with Lawrence the fox. My leaf person is going to hang out in the window of the library. Maybe you'll see him the next time that you visit. I loved reading to you all today, and I can't wait to see you next week for another story time. Here is a look at all of the amazing arts and crafts our friends have been doing for the past couple of weeks. I can't wait to see the pictures that you send me next week. See you next Friday. Bye!